Hopefully I sound a little bit more like me now rather than complete and total garbage. If anybody is still here that can confirm that, I would appreciate it. I did check in Discord. I did a little test there and it sounded it sounded like me, so I guess that's a good thing. All right. Well, yeah, this is just a test stream for the fun of it. Setting stuff back up. I got some new equipment. Was kind of getting the itch. Yeah, dude. Okay, so yes, Snatcher, that is one of the games that I absolutely love, and I had no clue how much it cost when I played it. And I was like, man, this game is great. This really holds up. And when I went to go look on eBay for how much it costs, thinking it'd be like, oh, okay, on the high end, it'd probably be like $100 title. No, it was $600. If you wanted it complete, $600. The cheapest I think I've seen it is $450, and that was on shopgoodwill.com. So yeah, I know exactly how expensive it is. At some point in time, I might buy. Yeah, same thing. I might buy it one day because I don't have a big software collection. I have a big hardware collection. I don't have a big software collection. I've bought flash carts and optical disc emulator, ODEs, virtually everything, so I can play all the games. And then I can buy the games that I really, really like and just keep those, on a shelf, very small, very curated, and I can speak to every single title. That's the kind of collection I want. Problem is just not going to be able to do that very easily with games like Snatcher. Yeah, I think that's my, there's no wrong way to collect stuff like this, like video games or consoles or anything like that. You can do, like, everybody's kind of got their own. It's what kind of brings everybody together, I think, is everybody kind of has their own way of collecting. Some people want to get all the Pokemon. Some people just want to get certain sets. Some people want to get certain types of games. Like, I know people that just collect PlayStation 1 Black Label games. Me, I want something where every single game I have an attachment to and I can speak to it because I played it, I loved it. Or if it's just something super interesting. I've got a couple of games that I've bought that have an interesting history. I've actually been buying some PS3 games recently. Like there's what was it? 3D Dot Heroes or something like that looked like an interesting game. I actually even thought it would be something Marcy might like. And then another game called Folklore. And there was another game too. And apparently all three of those games have all shot up over the $100 to $150 mark. And I bought them like literally like 4 or 5 months ago for like $10 a piece. Oh yeah, that's actually not a bad collection to go for. Like that's something that's cool. That's something you can speak to people about. Say like, yeah, I've got like, I have, each one of these consoles and I have all the launch titles. And usually the good thing about launch titles is they tend to be cheaper. There was a lot made. There's a huge attachment rate. There's quite a few out there. So that's actually a very fun goal to go for and something that might not break the bank. Yeah, exactly. So that's a real good one to go for. But oh yeah, by the way, thank you for the subs. Don't do that. I mean, thank you. I will put all of them towards something fun in regards to like a donation for GDQ or something like that. I promise. But I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Yeah, the long boxes are pretty pricey. Yeah, there's quite a few games out there. Like there's actually some, I tend to wallow in the mud a little bit when it comes to games. And I really find like kind of bad games that are interesting, but bad. Like I like those like Hellboy for the PS1. I actually played through Hellboy on the PS1 for no other reason than it was before the movie, before Ron Perlman sort of like made it. And there's God damn it. Why am I getting all these subs? I've literally been streaming for 10 minutes and I had a broken mic. Oh, hey, what's going on? It's the Nado. Taylor, say something. Dude, I get my vaccine next Wednesday, Marcy and I, and then it'll be 3 weeks after that, and then however long after that until it's kind of at least sort of safe to go out in public. Oh my God, stop. Oh wait, you gifted one to Taylor. Oh, okay. Sorry, Louise. I thought T actually just popped in. You jebaited me. Yeah, that's Casey Wolf. That's what I've heard is that a lot of people just kind of have like a sore arm. Some people get a little sick. It's just like getting the flu shot, it seems like. Some people are going to react slightly different than others. Some people will be like, oh, I got a bruise. And other people's, I think it's on the second one, you can go pretty hard down. I don't like this version of this song, so I'm going to swap this to Dracula X version. I've got all versions of Bloody Tears playing in the background. So, oh wait, no, you guys can't hear it. You're just hearing me. I thought I had music playing. Well, now I got music playing. I turned it down a little bit, but I've thought about it. I've thought about streaming. I've been kind of getting the itch a little bit. You know, maybe do a couple hours here and there. And I got my I finally swapped most everything over to my GBS-C. So like even my 480i stuff looks pretty good now. And I just kind of thought like, hey, maybe I'll just fire this up and see how it works. Didn't think anybody would be here. I was going to actually just watch the VOD. I was going to fire off a few, what is it, from Streamlabs. I was going to fire off a few tests, check, volume levels, and just make sure it was good. And yeah, you guys are, a few of you are here, so. Oh, he had to pop out of bed so he could pop in. Nice. Nice. Well, I'm actually going to play a game for a little while here. So that should be fun, playing video games. It's something I do from time to time. Funny enough, I've been playing a modern game recently. I did just finish Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades edition that had all the DLC and whatnot. And beat that a couple weeks ago, and then I started up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because I didn't actually I got 4 hours into that, and then something else came out, and I kind of left it. But now I'm 16 hours into it, so I'm there. Yeah, sometimes you just have to put down the soldering iron and fire up a video game. Actually, you do a good job playing it. I think you and I actually play video games, unlike most of the rest of our friends in that Discord. Some of them are terrible at playing video games. I always give T and Fang so much shit for it. Oh God, just don't even bring up cabling at all. Well, Marcy has had a few issues recently in the tech department. In fact, today, okay, so she has these little hexagon things that are up on her wall that are in front of her desk. So Stream can't see them, but they look real nice. She's got and had this idea of I was like, well, put something behind it so you can raise them, and then you can put some lights behind it, and then it'll the light will shoot off the back onto the wall. And she's like, oh yeah, and she did that, and it looked awesome. However, when she did it, she used double-sided tape, and with the heat and the cold changing in Kansas like it does, even with us having AC and heating and whatnot, it's still her room's the worst for that. A couple of them fell off, and it ripped the lights, and I had to fix those today. I had her pull those off the wall, and I had to solder a couple of ripped traces. Luckily, they had good spots to be able to just put in some wires. And so she hung those back up, and this time actually used a little nail to hold them in place. Yeah, she's been having a couple problems, but we've kind of got everything solved now. She's no longer having the USB problems. I think I got that figured out. So hopefully all will be well from here on. Did have to buy a new motherboard, but that's better than buying pretty much a whole new PC, because I was damn near to that point. Of course, trying to buy a PC, any parts, components right now, holy shit. Even just her 2060 video card that she just got is kind of the fans crapping out on it. And I had to go track down a fan. It's under warranty, but it would be gone for like over a month. And I was like going, well, if we have to, could we go buy another video card? No. Looking up even a 2060 is $1,000 everywhere. I could not find anything. It was nuts. Like the 1080 that I should just sell. Like if I could finally get the 3080 I want, I could sell my 1080 for almost the price of the 3080. It is crazy. And sadly, I sold a 1070 and Marcy's 1080 probably 6 months ago, I think. So yeah. Yeah, the 2080. Well, 2080 Super is still a pretty good car. The 3000 series is pretty baller, but you're not doing bad with the 2080, especially in current climate when nobody actually owns a 3000 series card. Yeah, Bitcoin and just chip shortages and pandemic and all that. Yeah, I'll probably be on this 1080. I can't seem to get a 3080, so playing mostly console anyway. Yeah. That's yeah. I mean, me getting a 3080 would be like, oh, hey, I can still play Overwatch at 137 frames per second locked. Joy. No, I actually was gonna play Control on my I've got a nice setup in my office where all my modern stuff is hooked up. I got a big 65-inch TV in there and all my modern consoles hooked up. And I now even have it set up. My computer, it's basically my computer's third monitor too, which is cool. So I can kick games out to that. And I now have it set up where I can sit on the couch. And my new motherboard actually has a Bluetooth connection where I can just an Xbox One controller right to it. I also have a wireless keyboard and mouse, a mechanical keyboard, and I have a G900 wireless mouse, or my Glorious Gaming Series mouse is wireless. And bam, I've got that set up. So, and I've got a nice lap desk too, so I can actually sit on the couch and play mouse and keyboard games casually. I tried playing Overwatch with that, but didn't work out that great. Counting on the Genesis, that's up to four. Oh, wow. Like 14 unique consoles or 14 just total? That's a pretty good number right there. I actually have to redo my Switch to add in a few more consoles. I don't know if you know this, but I had a couple of broken Virtual Boys a while ago, and I fixed up. I basically was able to make one good stock Virtual Boy that works perfectly now, and I fixed the little there's these little for the lenses, there's these little connector ribbons, and Nintendo glued them rather than soldered them. And I actually went and soldered them, so they're permanently fixed. So my Virtual Boy is good. And then I consoleized the other one, and it has RGB out and VGA out. It has both of them, one hooked up to each lens. So one can do 480p out, and one can do 480i out. And so that's actually pretty awesome. So I can now stream Virtual Boy games when I get that hooked up. 14 unique consoles and 2 handhelds. That's awesome. It's good until the servos crap out. Yeah, that is true. Well, I mean, on the consoleized one, I'm using a little chip that's a servo emulator, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, on the original, in fact, that's actually what was wrong with one of the Virtual Boys is the servos crapped out. Like it was making some sort of mechanical. It had a mechanical issue. Oh boy, you're gonna go with the CRT TV. See, I always thought that I was going to end up moving on to an LCD TV. In fact, right now, with my setup with the scaler I have, this scaler is awesome for, just getting it up on a modern TV. It looks good. It has adaptive deinterlacing. So even 480i actually looks pretty darn good. In fact, actually, you can kind of see my Xbox in the background there. And that 480i signal looks pretty good. And And also, I can actually change my Xbox over to 720p, and this thing would display it no problem too, where my old one would not. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let me bring that up. Oh boy, it looks like you have put some thought into this. You got, let's see, a Super NES on S-Video, Composite, PS1, PS2, GameCube, Wii, Xbox, Saturn, Dreamcast, Component, PSP, Genesis, HDMI, and 8-port composite switch, composite to component, S-Video to component, 4-port component switch, component splitter, RetroTink, CRT TV. That would work. That setup would work. I see no problems with that, other than like at some point you'll not want to use composite, because almost all the ones you have on composite you can get pretty easy RGB or component out. But that's something you can upgrade over time too. But your chain is good. And you'll be pretty happy. I mean, the main thing is just being able to play, and you'll be able to set that up without breaking the bank, and it'll look good enough, and you'll be happy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just those exact. You're doing exactly what I did. I started out getting the consoles, just getting them plugged into a TV, and then and from there I'm like, oh well, I can get this one looking a little better. Okay, cool. And the funny thing is if you can get most of them on at least S-Video, like you don't even have to go past S-Video. S-Video is great. The biggest jump you'll ever see is going from RF or composite to S-Video. Like S-Video to RGB is kind of like the last mile sort of thing. Like you're already 80% there. And then RGB or component is just the last little bit. Well, actually, the last little bit these days would be getting an HDMI mod thrown into like your Dreamcast or soon to be PS1, GameCube, etc. But yeah, that's cool that you got that setup going. I believe I'm going to be playing a video game now. We can keep on chatting. Anyway, this is my Xbox that I set up not too terribly long ago. I don't know if I told you about this, but I got a Halo Edition Xbox, and I had this project that I just called Pimp My Xbox, and I put literally everything in this thing that you could possibly do. I did a full recap. I got the DVD drive didn't work. I fixed that. That was a bitch. I got a 2 terabyte hard drive in it. I put an Open Xenium hardware, or what is it? Instead of the soft mod that a lot of people do, I put in a hardware mod that was called Open Xenium chip, which lets me load any BIOS I want. I don't have to worry about, any soft mod, any flashing, any switching this drive to this drive, or a cable from a live drive. I don't have to worry about any of that. It just works. And I've got this all set up with virtually every game that's ever been made and exclusive to the Xbox. Got the entire US library, the entire Japanese exclusive, PAL exclusive, and also like some other cool stuff too. Oh, and I also put in 128 megabytes of RAM. Xboxes came with 64, but they'll boot with 128 because all the dev kits and the QA kits were 128. And so I just went and I found what chip it was. I went on eBay, bought the chips, and was able to install them. So that worked out pretty nicely, which allows me to play some Sega Chihiro games and a few other things that are like MAME related if I wanted to fire up MAME on this guy. Yeah. See, that's kind of like the way I am with having them all hooked up. I will work very hard to be lazy. I have worked very hard for my setup, and now I can sit here and be lazy. I can literally fire, like I have all these consoles and I can turn it on, hit a couple buttons on my Switch, and bam, we're gone. We're started. I can play it, I can stream it, everything hooked up. It just works. There's no configuration, no nothing. And that was my goal. I achieved it. And I still sit in here and play stuff all the time. I don't really stream it, but hey, here we are right now. I'm kind of streaming, sort of. Mostly just talking. Yeah, if I can just make it like sit down, no stress. I don't have to find a power supply. I don't have to hook stuff up. I don't have to unravel stuff. I don't have to go put it back on the shelf. I wouldn't mind if they're like if I had a setup where I could pull out one console and put in a different one. Like say, I've got a US NES and I've got a Sharp Twin Famicom over here. If I could swap between the two real fast just to play like disc games, I would do that. But that's about as far as I would go. Yeah, RGB. Well, actually, Illuminato, who's in the chat, he is a pretty good resource for RGB in general. And I am not. I know a lot about it. I just know enough that I kind of wanted to stay away because I didn't get in the. I came along late enough where I just wanted to use Component, since Component is pretty much identical at these resolutions to RGB. So why not? It's a little bit more expensive. However, you're paying like $65 per cable versus like say $35 per cable for RGB, but the switches for Component are cheaper, and the you don't have to deal with sync issues. You don't have to get like a sync strike for some stuff, or you don't have to worry about voltage issues. There's all kinds of problems that come with it. So it's kind of one of those deals where you pay more upfront for Component, but you might save both money, time, and a lot of hassle, and possibly even just pulling your hair out. So it's kind of like, pick wisely, because once you go down one ecosystem, you're kind of stuck there. Actually, I can do RGB pretty. In fact, actually, I do RGB. Some of my consoles are just RGB, but I use a RGB to Component converter, and boom, they're now Component. So that works for me. $80 for HD. Wow, I just bought mine. They're all like 65 a piece. I actually bought like 5 more, and just to future proof a little bit, because I've got at least 2 more consoles that need to be hooked up. I got 1 extra Super NES cable and then 4 more Genesis cables. But, all right, let me stop dicking around here. And we'll switch over to this guy. Oh, yeah. Lots of stuff there's been a lot of FOMO going around for tons of games that are pretty much exclusive. So if they was like example, that Folklore game that I said I bought for like $10, or I think it's 3D Dot Heroes or 3D something Dot Heroes. Those games you could buy on PSN, but they had really low print runs. And now they're crazy prices because they were low print runs. You can't get them anywhere else, and there's no backwards compatibility. Yeah, I literally, it was funny. The last 3 games I bought was in a conversation in another Discord server, and they're talking about those prices. I was like, wait a second, those are the ones I just bought. And I went and I looked, and sure enough, they're all sitting there. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I went from, spending $30 on 3 games, and now they're all worth all total, like, I don't know, three in between $300 and $350 total. So I'm just like, wow, I doubt the prices will stay there, especially if they get reissued somewhere or Sony does some sort of backwards compat. I don't know. Maybe they will. Who knows? Now that they're out there and people want them, they might stay wanted. Some games, that happens with some games. Anyway, this is the UI installed on my Xbox. So I've got all the video games. Oh, this is kind of cool. Most people have not seen. I have StarCraft Ghost, and I've actually played through all this, and it's crazy because anybody who was actually around that basically has heard about the mythos of StarCraft Ghost, the fact that you can actually play it now when this thing was talked about for years and years and years, and up until recently was still being talked about. And yeah, you can play it. It definitely is early, but it wasn't too bad. Also, I've never played Shadow the Hedgehog, and I was like going, well, I might as well give it a shot. It's going to be terrible. I don't mind. Oh, yeah. Well, if you want some invites to a couple of places, there's a kind of a there's actually the retro streaming community server. I think they just call it the retro community server, but it's basically a bunch of the streamers in the retro community. That's the one that I've been on the longest. I can give you an invite there. Um, and then there's a few others that I'm in that are okay. I don't really participate too much. Oddly, one of the companies that make some of the retro products that I buy, I'm actually in that server talking all the time because a lot of interesting people in there. Oh yeah, Skies of Arcadia is I've heard is pretty good. I uh got it. I think that was the one that is that on the Dreamcast as well as the GameCube? I think so, because the Dreamcast one didn't work over RGB. Oh, that's right, that's right. That's the one that I had to hack in support. I had to unpack all the files using a program that allowed you to do that for for Dreamcast games. Unpack all the files and then hex edit one of them just to basically add in a flag to allow RGB. So then I could use the 60 hertz uh, US version in RGB. And then I had to pack it all back together, and that took like an hour and a half to do. It was kind of annoying. Don't intend to do much modding. Yeah, I was kind of like you, where I wasn't intend. I was just gonna send stuff off. I was like, well, I make money. I'm gonna just send this stuff off to be modded. It's really hard to find people that will mod that are dependable, and then also you start doing the math on it, and it just costs so much money. And I was like, this could be fun. And so I have this whole workbench over here where I can do all my own work, and I know all my stuff inside and out because I've repaired all of it or upgraded all of it or just maintained it with just new capacitors or something like that. And most of these consoles will live longer than I will now. And I think that's kind of cool. It's at least a little bit of a legacy. And if nothing else, if I ever have to sell them or ever want to sell them, they'll be worth more money because I've already done the work on them. Yeah, space can be a pretty big concern, especially if you're starting to collect hardware and you want a big game collection. The game collection is what takes up crazy amounts of room. Of course, I can't say much. My hardware collection takes up quite a bit of room now because we've got a utility room that's got a bunch of shelves in it, and that's where I have a lot of stuff. I could actually get that all kind of tidied up quite a little bit, but then I have another room that I'm sitting in right now that's literally just all my retro stuff. So yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta be a little picky with stuff, but it'll make you pretty creative though. You'll figure things out. Oh, KCO Wolf, you played Skies of Arcadia. I still need to play through Panzer Dragoon Saga. I have not played through any further than when you and I were doing that. And yeah, it was just so tough to kind of keep going with that. Not because of the game, but just like me streaming in general. Like that just felt like something you had to just kind of stick to, and I just failed hard. And I didn't want to stream the game unless you were over there or over here. And then yeah, so maybe I'll pick that guy up. Maybe I'll stream that. I'll kind of right that wrong at least a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was hoping too. Since I've got the remake of the first game on the Switch. I bought the limited run Switch physical copy, and I finally got it, and it's pretty good. Like I still think I kind of like the original better, like the way it looks, just because it's just so ingrained in my brain how Panzer Dragoon should look, and all cleaned up, but not quite cleaned up. it's a little interesting, but I do hope that they do redo Saga. That would be the big win. I think everybody wants that. And that's also another stupid expensive game. Super expensive. I remember I could have bought that for $400 a couple years ago. And I was like going, nope, haven't played it yet. That's too much money. It looks cool. I'd probably like it, but no way. And now it's like $700, $800. It might even be higher now. I don't know. Saturn games are crazy. It's part of why I'm picking up some interesting PS3 and 360 titles. Oh, I completed my Nier collection. When the Nier remake comes out, I'll have every version pretty much ever made. I even have the Japanese Xbox Nier Gestalt, and I have their replicant version, and I have basically all the versions for the US and like I have them all. It's a pretty cool collection. And I also have Drakengard 1 and 2 and 3. I bought 3 when it was new. And I recently picked up Drakengard 1 and 2 because I had a friend who was selling them for a pretty reasonable price. So I picked those up. So I had the whole Drakengard Nier series. Yeah, 400 would have been pretty great. It was somebody who was selling it for under what it was actually worth at the time. But I think it was going for about 500, 550 at that time. Yeah, hopefully when you move into a new apartment, you'll be able to get everything set up the way you want. We're gonna be here at least another year. In fact, actually, I need to sign paperwork on that here real soon. Marcy and I both do, and we're gonna be here another year. We're pretty happy here. The rent's kind of expensive, but the place is nice enough, and we're settled in real nice. And gonna buy a pretty decent house, hopefully. The problem is that house prices are just crazy right now. Like I thought they were gonna come down because of the pandemic, and things went up. So it's kind of unreal. Yeah. Yeah, the series is awesome. Like I actually tried to play did play through most of the original Drakengard on a PS2 emulator years ago, and that got me kind of fascinated with the series because the story wasn't like anything I was expecting. And then I watched Klimps on YouTube did some videos on the Drakengard series and Nier. And there's also the Super Best Friends Play Nier Gestalt is also amazing. So that playthrough of that game and then also the Klimps videos, I highly recommend anybody watch those just to get you into the series because it is batshit crazy. There is nothing else like that series out there. Or at least that I know of. There might be, who knows? Japan has all kinds of crazy shit, but nothing that made it to the West. The games don't play very good either. Like the backstory behind how Drakengard got made was crazy. Like they wanted to do a flying kind of Panzer Dragoon style game and then didn't, and then we're told that to make a Dynasty Warriors ripoff because it was hot right then. So they kind of did Panzer Dragoon, they kind of did Dynasty Warriors, but then they also did their own thing as an RPG, and then they told a batshit crazy like story with it that has everything with like incest and pedophilia and like very dark overtones and tons of different subjects, very taboo stuff, and just shit that's just way out there. And the ending is nuts. And the canon ending to the game was basically a joke ending and is also attached to one of the hardest bosses in the history of ever. And yeah, so and it's also a rhythm game. And so I could not beat that on an emulator. There was too much latency. So it's not very recommended. If you're playing on original hardware on a CRT, you could probably pull it off with enough practice. But yeah, it's pretty insane. I would say watch a playthrough of it if you really want to, or just watch the Klimps videos because he goes through everything. And he also delves into like the meaning of stuff, because some of it like has a lot of meaning that you have to really kind of analyze. You have to pick up on all the little bits here and there, like when characters like their tonal inflections and things like that. He's pretty good at doing that. Yeah, I mean it's worthwhile doing. It's gonna be very it's janky. It's not terrible. It's just janky, and they didn't have enough time to basically make it all work. And then Drakengard 2 is actually not even canon. It was made by a different team. It was not made by Taro Yoko. Everybody everybody calls him Yoko Taro, but actually it's Taro Yoko. The way Japanese do their names. So that's also another thing. But anyway, it wasn't made by him. 2 wasn't made by him. It has its own kind of unique history. So I picked it up, of course. And then 3 is just like terrible game. But again, batshit story. So pretty fun. Speaking of terrible games, I'm pressing the play button. Let's go. Has anybody played this? Have you guys played this? Shadow the Hedgehog. I remember seeing it and laughing when I heard about it. I was like, wow, okay, dark emo Sonic has a gun. Oh yeah. Look at them shoes. Wonder if them kicks would sell out in like 2 seconds like a lot of the drops do these days for the higher end shoes. Edgy the Hedgy. Yeah, I think there's a 360 version of this game, which would probably be the better version to play, but I don't really want to buy that. Oh, listen to this music. How's the volume of the game, by the way? Is it too low, too high? I don't know how. It's a bit low. All right. I'm trying to keep myself a little bit higher than the game. Is that better? I turn it up by probably 20%. Yeah, this is solid. All right. Well, let me know if I need to tweak it one way or another. What is this? Oh, there was generic general white dude leading his forces against, Eggman. Oh, he angry. Oh, he's gonna snap a neck. Look at that. Oh, Sonic's on his knees. Oh God, he's gonna execute him. It reminds me of that meme, the always has been. Yeah, General White Dude. That probably is his name. All right, Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's get started here. I always forget the Xbox controller has buttons in weird spots. Should play with the Duke. I'm playing with the Halo Xbox controller, but I do have the new remake of the Duke that works on, it has USB and it actually has that OLED screen in the center that does the Xbox startup animation and sound. It's pretty awesome. And I got the red one that was from GameStop. So it's pretty great. Wait, this says 2-player? Okay, what options we got? I am main. What is I am? Oh, that's it? That's all you get? Or maybe, oh, you might have to unlock stuff, I guess. Yeah, I couldn't resist. What was it? GameStop had them like on the cheap for like 45 bucks. And I also hadn't seen, I guess the red ones were GameStop exclusive and I never see those. And I like the color red. So I was like, okay, sure. So I picked one up. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured you'd probably just unlock more along the way. All right, let's give this a start. Story mode, select mode. We doing the story, of course. We got to find out what the motivation is behind Shadow the Hedgehog. Why does he exist? What motivates him to fight the fight that he's fighting? Also, I just noticed I probably should fix chat on the left side. Oh, I got this new, I used to use this janky visualizer thing for my voice. I just kind of like having that on my stream. And I did this thing where it basically captured a certain section of Winamp, and I used this loopback thing to capture my voice within Winamp. And it was kind of janky, and I went and I looked, because when I set this up was years ago. And I looked this up and I found this guy and I was like, oh, well, this is way easier. So I just turned that guy on. Okay, I think I saw some chick get shot. And then Emo Hog went edgy the hedgy. Started looking up at the sky and now it's all like raining robots or something. Oh, those aren't robots. Those are, well, they're something. Look how pathetic they are.
As you can see, the day of reckoning will soon be here. Find the 7 Chaos Emeralds and bring them to me.
Those damn Chaos Emeralds. They've been in more games than Sonic.
And what are you talking about?
How'd I get the equalizer up for stream? There is a plugin for OBS that's called Spatializer. And hold on, OBS. Let's see, OBS project. Boom. I will link this to you. And the cool thing about this one is you can choose your source, so you can use your desktop audio. Oh shit! I think I'm playing. Use your desktop audio, or you can change it to your mic.
Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
Wait, whose voice is that? That sounds hella familiar. Oh, we already got some slowdown. When do I get the gun? Wait, B?
The X button. Hey Shadow, long time no see.
Oh god, he's gonna shoot Sonic.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Get it!
Not sure what I'm curious. Is there a lock on maybe? Oh, never mind. Oh no. This is from that era where left is right and right is left. No. Can you change that? Oh god. Oh, that killed there's a game called Blinks the Cat, and that series just died for me as soon as I had that. Okay, so melee, let me just press buttons here for a little bit. Melee, you get 3 hit, standard 3 hit oh god, wait, this dude hurts me? So I get standard 3 hit combo. Don't get much range on that. Pick up a gun and shoot it. Okay, so when you don't have a gun, you have the combo. Okay, that lets you drop it, that lets you go into a ball. This always, right lets you point forward automatically, and then left does nothing, and what is this doing? That's a D-pad. Alright. Just flip your control. Yeah. Well, one of the cool things about any of these games that have been ported over to the Xbox One, you can actually, I've got a controller app that lets me swap stuff like that, so I can at least do that. What are these guys telling me? Oh.
I repeat, this is Shadow.
Okay, that works better. Oh, that was easy. I got a Chaos Emerald already.
Unlimited power.
Uh-oh. That's like that dude from, oh shoot. Mark Hamill's character in, the Darksiders. You know, honestly, so far this is actually not bad.
Strong for us.
I mean, it is definitely stupid, but it actually controls pretty alright. It's a little slippery when you get going, though. Oh, okay. I don't know what that's for. Why is this? Oh, okay. So this guy's telling me what to do. He's basically a tutorial guy.
Of chaos control. The true power of evil will cause the ultimate destruction of touch this same light. Use that bubble to move on ahead. Crush those worthless machines. We have sealed this cage for our own.
I should probably be paying attention to this. This guy's trying to tutorial me while I've got tutorial balls everywhere. Why are... I guess those are just like little explosive things. I need to watch out.
The ultimate power.
Oh, I've got the ultimate power. Yeah, the evil voice giving me tutorials just seems a little weird. I'm not sure I should trust that guy. Like, if somebody was telling me, like, how to, you know, fix a computer with a voice like that, I'd... Oh, no! Oh, hey. Nice. What am I supposed to do on this guy?
This lock on the cage is controlled by a switch. Find it if you want to open it.
Okay. Well, we can do that. No switch here.
This lock
Oh,
on the cage is
I bet you it's right here.
controlled by a switch.
Nope.
Find it if you want to open it.
Aha! Is this a switch? How do I stand on it? How do I activate it? How do I do anything in this game? This is so slippery. It won't let me stand on it. Oh. Never mind. I guess I did it.
Fruits represent our conquests. My soul
You know, if I was actually playing this game for real, I'd probably pay attention to what he's saying, but I just kind of want to go fast. Your melee attack, look at this.
Monsters.
I'm like, that has no range, literally no range. So the homing attack is probably the best idea. I think they keep you from using the homing attack as much. Oh, I gotta, yeah. Oh, I need to hit bitches with this. Oh, I think I did a sliding attack.
Oppose me.
You can use the high-speed move Light Dash by pressing the B button.
Pushing the B button. He's still going on. I mean, I guess this was from that era of every developer thinking
Hold your position.
people were idiots because they decided that people weren't finishing video games or buying more video games because they couldn't like finish playing them because they didn't know how to play them. So they didn't know how to press the buttons. They're too confusing. And instead of making the game more intuitive, they instead just make these tutorials like this. So yeah, I think those guys here are just things you can run into, and you can accidentally target them with your homing dash, and you just don't want to. I guess we'll pick... can't pick that guy up? Yeah. Yeah, take that, jerk. Oh, remember Fighting Force? Yeah, I actually played that, I want to say about a year ago. I remember seeing it in magazines and thinking like, well, that could be good. But I wasn't super sold on it. Wait, can I even get up this? How am I supposed to get up this? Oh, here we go. Okay. Platforming. It's hard.
Go and exterminate the humans first.
Had a demo disc with it hidden on there.
Emeralds, then I'll truth.
Yeah. See, I played the N64 version, and what killed me about that game specifically that I can remember is it either didn't have any music or it was so low and muted and generic that it just might as well have not had music. It just felt completely unfinished. Like, they wanted to do Streets of Rage, but had the budget to, like, do nothing.
And every city is reporting significant damage and casualties. Among them,
I could see the PS1 version maybe being better. I think there's actually a version of either one or maybe two on, like, say, the Dreamcast.
Unconfirmed sources have also reported seeing a black
probably on the
hedgehog in
Dreamcast.
Westopolis.
Shadow? Deploy the troops now! And if you find Shadow with the black aliens, then kill them all.
But sir, isn't Shadow on our
I
side?
gave you an order, soldier. He's evil and he's the enemy.
General White Guy is a real
This
asshole.
You're mine.
You're mine. Let me say a few more generic things, cause I'm generic white general.
Me, Shadow.
No one.
They should hire him to play some, generic bad guy in like the Marvel comic universe movies.
You really don't understand the situation here, do you?
Oh, yeah. Oh man, that's another collection I would love to have is the old demo discs that used to come with like the PlayStation magazine and like other magazines. And those would be so much fun to have. I actually have all those demo discs on my, like, for the PlayStation, actually, like, loaded on my mode, the optical disc emulator for it, so I can play all of them, but I'd love to have that collection of those. They did some cool shit with those. In Japan, they did all kinds of crazy shit. Also, Japan had that Net Yorose. Well, actually, the US had it, too, where you could develop your own games. And there was a best of, like, Net Yorose games, I believe. There's just some cool shit. By the way, how does the game look, stream look?
I guess I underestimated.
Everything looks fine. It's not going to be absolutely amazing because it is 480i that's being converted into or de-interlace and being upscaled to 1080p. Just didn't want it to be blurry or anything. Oh my god, just this left is right, right is left. Worst part is you're on a garbage monitor on my side. Well, that's okay. We're playing a garbage game, so you're part of that's the theme.
I don't remember this.
Oh my lord. It's pretty fast. You know what's funny is I did actually hear this game is not terrible. It's just very edgy and doesn't really fit with Sonic so much.
Don't give him a hand. Look out! That huge pillar is going to collapse. All right, that's it.
All right.
Forgive me.
Forgive me. Boy, I am super curious who the voice actor is for Shadow. Because he sounds really familiar.
Aha! Not as tough as they look, are they? Try going down. You can get up.
You can get up there if you just jump as high as you can. Oh, wow. Okay. So don't do that. Wait, what does this do? Interesting.
Hey, Shadow. You saw him too, didn't you? Those black creatures floating around here. Time to clean house and do a little
I like the
exterminating.
homing attack. Like, I don't even have to move the camera. It just sort of, like, works.
Look out behind you!
Behind me? I have to look out behind me? I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm so fast. It's behind me. It's
Try
gone.
going down.
Try going down. I don't know what this means.
Get up there if you just jump as high as you can.
Oh, that's good. That looked good on your main monitor. No? Oh, you can do a wall. You can do a wall run? Oh, nice. Well, that's cool. Yeah, this game does not play like
Pillar just came. Tornado. Tornado is approaching.
does not play like the garbage garbage fire I was expecting. Yeah, I think I need some momentum here.
Someone find out where we are.
Are you serious, game? I guess I have to go down this. Let's go.
HQ, come in. Commencing.
Yeah, I had to get a
attack
certain
plan
amount of speed, and then it basically just put me in cutscene central.
They're aliens too. Guess that means they're fair game. Alien scum.
Yeah, it's actually for the targeting on this. You just kind of have to point at them and then press, don't mash. And you're pretty accurate.
Shadow. Next, you must find the jewel that
Oh, I fell off.
is the awakening of our time.
I stopped holding the analog stick. If you stop holding the analog stick, you lose your speed, I guess. You have to keep holding forward.
Tornado.
It's kind of interesting. Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm gonna shoot. I can't shoot you.
Red gauge fill. Betraying us will fill up the blue gauge. You can release your true power when the gauges are full.
Yeah, it keeps talking about the gauges.
Our first temple has awakened.
Oh boy.
Feel that shockwave.
I don't know what I'm. Can I just skip past this stuff? Oh, I can. Oh, nice. All right, let's see here. Going up.
Those creatures are after the chaos emerald I found here in these
Oh,
ruins.
what?
We can't let them have it.
Okay, that lets you bounce. Jason Griffith is Shadow's voice actor. Okay, who else does Jason Griffith voice that
I'm worried about
would be
these
pretty
last
well
round.
known?
Darn it.
Rocket, ready to fire.
What do you think you're doing, Shadow?
Oh no! What do you think you're doing, Shadow? Sorry, doing Shadow things. You can very easily, if you mash, you can very
Make sure
easily
the
jump
boulders
off the
swept up in
edge.
the whirlwind don't hit you.
No! I was mashing the jump button. That's some bullshit.
Incoming.
What do you think you're doing, Shadow?
Wait, are they bitching at me because I'm
Good
moving
going.
forward? Wait, now he's saying good
Make sure
going?
the boulders swept
You
up in
could
the
fuck
whirlwind
right on
don't
off,
hit you.
Knuckles. Patronizing dick. Ooh. Save that one. Oh boy. Okay, so the jumping in this.
The pillar is rolling this way.
Oh yeah, the jumping in this can be a little. Oh my god, that's so. He's so slippery.
Help! We're being sucked in. Aha! Use the right thumbstick to look around.
Oh, thank you.
Those small worms act like homing missiles. Watch out!
Wait, what is going on? Oh my god, what is going on here?
Touch the jewel. Another ancient temple has been brought back to life. The immense power of our holy ground is reborn.
And I thought I was supposed to touch. Oh no. Oh, we're skipping that then. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do with that. There's probably like completion percentages and stuff like that where you can skip past stuff, but that makes it easy.
Soon, the time will come when it will release.
Oh, I got a key up there I need to probably get to. So this guy just bounce up and go backwards, probably. Hey, look at that. Galaxy brain. And go back down. And wait, why can't I turn? Weird.
Touch the jewel and release the power within. The third power has been activated.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I just had to get near it.
Vibrations shaking the temple are getting stronger.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, because you hit me. You son of a bitch! There we go. I just had to do that, I guess. Alright, so I probably need to avoid that whirlwind.
There is one left.
One left, alright.
Break the seal that has held our temple for 2,000 years.
No? No? Oh, God. Alright, we're just skipping past this.
What are you doing, you traitor?
Am I not supposed to be killing those guys? Probably not. This is probably like their minions or something. I swear I've been hit about 5 million times. It doesn't seem like it's possible to die, at least right now. I guess we're still in kind of the tutorial level, so it'll make it super easy for, you know, idiot kids and idiot man children.
Damn it.
Oh, wow. That dude, he has good aim. Okay, we're skipping past these guys. I want to skip past these guys. Hello?
Where are you going?
I want to go...
Device to teleport backwards.
I don't want to teleport backwards. I want to go up and touch that jewel. How do I do that? Am I supposed to platform over here? I bet you I'm supposed to platform over here. Or maybe not. Alright, we're just gonna go touch this guy. Well, there was one that was above me, and I didn't know how to go up.
I do as I decide.
And I'm assuming if I would have touched that jewel, I probably would have gotten another Chaos Emerald, is my guess. And not get a good score here. Oh yeah, look at them Xbox graphics. God, the Xbox was such a workhorse in its day.
We've also managed to suppress enemy forces in 5 other cities. There's also reports that the CIA's mainframe has been compromised. We're investigating the incidents now. It is a strong possibility that this was also committed by the Black Aliens.
By the Black Aliens?
Tell the commanding generals that the United Federation will never surrender to terrorists.
Yes, Mr. President.
These people were told to read their lines, and read them they
This planet
did.
was once saved from tyranny and annihilation by you two heroes. Now mankind must protect this peace at all costs.
Story, much wow.
We must stand united to defend our world against these invaders.
Oh, okay. So there's branching paths, which are probably based on what you choose to do in the levels. Like, there's probably like good path, bad path, neutral path. It looks like I'm just kind of on neutral path.
I wonder if
Possibly. That's my guess. That's my guess anyway. That would give you some replayability in the game, and also like more story, I guess. Like story all the way through.
What? That's right. I somehow escaped, but was then captured by those humans. But from where? And why? I know this place. It feels like I've been here before.
Shadow. This place
Oh,
used to be a human
I had those
military
40
base.
dudes
They
to kill over
still maintain
there.
a presence here. Destroy.
Time to play which HDMI cable is which. Yes. I know that feeling. Can I blow up these boxes? I swear earlier I could hit boxes. Okay, so the green ones are indestructible. Probably gonna play... Probably try to play this level, and I'll probably be done with my test stream. So far, it seems like it's been a good. What? It's a bumblebee? An adorable bumblebee and Shadow the Hedgehog?
What's a top secret disc?
Oh, so I bet you I could choose to kill either these guys or stop shooting me.
Not here.
Oh my god. I bet you I can choose to kill the aliens or the human bros, and that dictates which branch I go down. I bet.
That small floating machine.
Hey, Shadow. I gotta ask you something. Vector told me that he wants me to find 5 top secret discs. But what's a top secret disc?
Oh my god.
Damn, not here.
It's so easy to jump off the edge. I'm gonna have to... These, like, for whatever reason, you can't lock onto them.
Shadow? I gotta ask you something.
Or as well, anyway.
Vector told me that he wants me to find 5 top
You have to be a little bit
secret
more
discs.
accurate.
But what's a top secret disc? All right, good job.
I have to find 5 discs somewhere.
This yellow water is poison.
Oh.
Don't touch it.
I'll try not
Cross
to.
the river by using one of those
Oh my-
floating discs.
How? Oh my god.
Whoosh! Try
What
not
is-
to crash, okay? This thing is way too fun.
I don't understand. How am I supposed to get through
can't
this? Continue? This game has continues as a life system? Interesting.
This place. It feels like I've been here before.
Shadow. This place.
So it pretty much just puts me right back where I was.
And these
Hey, Shadow. I gotta ask you something. Vector told me that he wants me to find 5 top secret discs. But
So I
what's a
probably
top
need to do
secret
something
disc?
here.
All right, good job.
So go up here maybe.
Press the B button to curl up and spin along the red slime path.
Press the B button to curl up and spin along the red. Oh. Huh. Oh.
Damn, not
Wow,
here.
I didn't realize that was. Oh my lordy.
Hey, Shadow. I gotta ask you something. Vector told me that he wants me to find 5 top secret discs. But what's a
Okay,
top
so there's
secret disc?
something up there, it looks like.
This yellow water. Cross the river
Damn it.
by using one of those floating discs.
Oh, I need to use a floating disc? Okay, let me see if I can get back. Oh no, I'm just dead. Okay, so I need to find a floating disc, I guess? Yeah.
Die here.
doing a homing dive into oh no, wait, it starts me right there? Why did it start me right there? It didn't start me right there before. I literally was just pressing forward thinking I was gonna be at those barriers again. Oh wow. Okay. So not gonna make that.
Yellow water is poison. Don't touch it.
What disc is he? What are you talking about, Bumblebee? Oh. Wow, I had to kill that guy. Okay, I am a... Now I know why they're doing the stupid tutorials, because... Yeah.
Hey, there was another fork. Whee!
I like how it just cuts off with a whee, like, hey, there's another fork there. Oh, by the way.
Jump in midair in the middle of another jump, even if it's only a little bit.
make the humans suffer.
Okay. Is there a disc over here? I'm assuming. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Those are our black armed soldiers. Do not interfere with them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was right with the, oh, these little guys. Fuck all these guys. I'm out of here. Nope. God. Oh, jeez.
Track down their prey by detecting their
Oh,
vital
man. I
signs.
just want to... I guess they can hit you while you're down. Or while they are down. Okay, so...
To open this door, you will need 5 keys.
Do I have 5 keys? Wait, what just happened? Oh my god, game designers. You don't need giant tutorials if you just make your game just play good. Alright, we're making it. We're making it. We're doing things. Making plays. I think we gotta kill all these guys.
Shadow, here's some fire! Hot, hot, hot! Your blue gauge will go up if you put out the fire. Get stuff nearby to get it to go out.
Wait, what? My blue gauge put out the fire. Oh. Can I hit you? Okay, so you can't permanently kill that guy.
If you press the B button while you run, then you can slide right under.
Okay.
If you press the B button while
Yes,
you
I
run,
know.
you can slide right under. Whee!
We did it. We did it right off the edge. Yeah, everybody's trying to kill me. Everything hurts me. So, and some of this stuff. Oh, wait. I'm back here. I'm all the way back here. Are you serious? Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't know why I'm not supposed to kill these guys when they just, are standing there and hurt me.
Try not to crash, okay? This thing is way too fun.
Let's
There
go.
was another fork. Whee!
There was another fork. I guess I should have paid attention to that this time. Curious why it started me all the way back here.
Jump in midair in the middle of another jump, even if it's only a little bit.
Oh, I can keep this thing even on land. Well, that's nice. So we'll just kind of keep rolling this time. I probably don't want this anymore.
Looking things really painful.
Sometimes it just doesn't go where you want it to. Wow, these little guys hurt me last time too.
Look, that big worm is spitting out these little ones. They're trying to get us. Check out all the keys.
At least now I know
We're going
to just scoot past all this stuff. Oh my god. Jump on there. Shadow, please. You're going the wrong... Okay. Let's grab that guy. Let's go up here. Nice. Can I do... Oh no! It hurt me. Excellent.
Fire! Hot, hot, hot! Your blue gauge will go up if you press the B button while you run.
Yeah.
Slide right under.
Okay, this is where I got killed last time. So what do I need to do here? Do I need to just shoot these guys? Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's what the game wanted me to do. And I guess I have... Why have I had the slowest
Up, I say.
thing? Okay.
Look! It's a war zone!
Oops. Oh yeah, okay. And it... No, god damn it. These guys are annoying. Let's go.
Yahoo! Super fast!
I think I have a...
Think that you could use one of those alien saucers to get to that panel?
To get to what panel? Do I even want to go? I don't even want to go over there. I just want to go through the level. It's the way I kind of play games. I like playing the very first time through. I like being pretty casual and just kind of going with the flow. And if I really enjoy the game, then I'll play it again and go for like all the extra... What? Why did I just lose my thing? Oh. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Just give me a couple rings.
Damn it.
Just give me a couple rings. I can make it through this, I swear.
Hey, there was another
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Clutch it. Clutch it.
Damn it.
We're gonna go. I don't have any health. This is my last thing. Yes! Yes! So good!
ones just keep on coming.
I cannot believe that just happened.
All right, good job.
That is a nice gun right there. I would say I'm a fan.
Hey, I don't have all the secret discs
Woo!
yet.
Video games, my friends, video
I
games.
found it. The fourth emerald.
Look how he's posing. I want to pose like that sometimes. I should just get like a can of Coke out of the refrigerator while Marcy's in the kitchen and just pose like that, saying like, I got it. And I just do that squat thing and then see what she says. Probably kick me out of the house.
They're destroying everything.
Actually, I do shit like that all the time, so she probably won't even pay attention to it that much.
There is no city. I'm at my limit. I have no choice.
Recorded for TikTok.
Charge!
She would love that. I could probably pull off a pretty good, like, few videos for TikTok with just my typical Marcy trolls.
I transported this brilliant flying fortress.
I have a cat who was very sleepy next to me for the last couple hours. Now she's awake and thinks she wants food.
It's magnificent.
And since I'm down here, she's thinking I can feed her.
Killing machine.
Even though she has an automatic feeder that will feed her in
Imaginable ways.
a little over 30 minutes.
Do these fools really believe they can stop me?
Does anybody talk normally in this game? Well, I guess I take that back. That fucking
The doctor?
Bumblebee we just had to listen to. I guess he does.
Do not fear me.
Do not fail me. Yeah, I'm definitely doing the basic bitch route, like straight on through.
This blue
Seriously though, once you
staring
like
at it from
know
afar.
how to avoid the
Have I seen
jank,
it before?
the game's kind of cool. It works. It plays. It's janky. There's not a lot to it. It doesn't seem like it's like a lot of depth, but that's fine.
Still seeks to resist us.
Who's this guy?
Cannons and blow his ships out of the sky. Do not attack our soldiers.
Damn it.
Damn it. I don't want to kill that guy. Actually, I was going to call it quits on that last stage there, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it.
I've
And,
got to get on.
Annihilate the
what do we got
I've
here?
got to get on board the doctor.
Destroy the aliens' power units.
Oh, you can select missions from
I've got to
here?
get on board the doctor's
Well, on the
flagship.
route? Okay.
I've got to get on board the doctor's flagship.
Okay, I wonder if that changes the level at all. Or if it just changes what your goals are that are like floating on the left side or right side. Yeah.
Destroy
Anyway.
the aliens' power units.
I think I am going to be done. I did not actually mean to stream this long. I was going to turn it on for maybe 10 minutes, check the VOD, make sure everything sounded right, like do a bunch of things, make sure everything sounded and looked all right. So I really appreciate you guys kind of hanging out. It was pretty fun. And thanks for the subs. I can't believe you did that, but I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and probably just head to bed. Marcy sometimes streams to like 2, 3 a.m. on Saturday night, so we'll see how late she is. I'll probably go and just sleep for a bit. Yeah, it's the I always enjoy. I have never not enjoyed streaming. The problem is actually just sitting down and doing it. You know, because I just have so many things that I like to do, and if I stick to one of them too long, then it becomes not as fun. So I tend to like rotate, like, you know, it's the same thing. Like I'll play retro games and then I'll play modern games. Sometimes I won't play any games. Sometimes I'll watch TV, which I rarely watch any TV shows. Same thing for movies. I just sort of rotate my entertainment. And streaming has never been something that I've done consistently, but who knows? Now that I've got I've got a comfortable setup in here. Like I'm sitting here with my feet up. I got a cat next to me. I'm on a comfortable couch, and I've got all my stuff just ready to go. And now that I've got actually a good scaler that can actually show off like the console, like my Dreamcast, my Xbox, my GameCube, my PS2, and it'll actually look nice. That is actually pretty important to me. My Virtual Boy, hell, actually I should hook that guy up and do a Virtual Boy stream here pretty soon. That'd be pretty fun. Yeah. Like being able to swap between retro and modern would be pretty interesting. I don't have any modern stuff in here. I could technically pretty easily just pull a console in here and just play on it, because I've got I got my 32-inch CRT that's in front of me, but right above it, I've got hanging from the ceiling a 55-inch LCD, and everything's piped out to both the CRT and the LCD at the same time, so I can play on either. And so I could easily just plug a modern console into that LCD and just play. But I can also sit like at my computer desk and probably do that too. But anyway, I mostly probably just stick to retro stuff. But yeah, anyway, while I'm rambling, I'm just going to go ahead and stop rambling and go ahead and finish things out. So yeah, I appreciate it, guys. It was fun. And yeah, I might end up doing this probably next weekend. I want to say probably next Saturday, even possibly on Friday. I want to do it on some evenings that I don't mind doing it when Marcy streams, since I don't really steal any of her like viewers or anything like that. And also like that's her stream time, so I actually can do my own stuff. So maybe I'll stream like next Saturday as well. I really do want to stream that Virtual Boy, and I have an extension cord now for the Virtual Boy controller, which was not easy to come by. And so yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, you're in both, but yeah. Of course, if you're like me, you probably have multiple tabs up. Like usually I have like 3 or 4 tabs of different streamers I like watching. I'll just swap between them and chat here and there. Oh, hey, right as I'm ending, there's old Vandalheart. Him and I have had many conversations about retro hardware and well, streaming in general. So you're an 8 right now. Yeah. I've been there before. I do watch fewer streams now than I used to, but I still watch them. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll get you in the retro streamer Discord. It's also pretty cool because it automatically shows on the side now, like with Discord, people that are actually. Oh, hey, look at this! We got our first. Wow, everything has happened tonight. All the things have happened. There's all these. Actually, how do you? I thought there was a way to be able to like get rid of these guys real fast. Yeah, it must be pretty big time. I stream for like 10 minutes and all of a sudden I'm getting all these bots coming in. So I guess probably won't even worry about those guys. Yeah, I'll just obviously don't click that stuff. I'll set up Nightbot and Nightbot can take care of all that shit automatically. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do what I said I was going to do and end the stream. So I'll just crank up some bloody tears here a little bit in the background. And yeah, I think I'm pretty much done for the night. So anyway, yeah. Thanks again for showing up. This was just going to be a test stream to test out equipment, make sure everything looked and sounded good. And I was going to watch the VOD, and you guys helped me out a ton. So appreciate that. Also got to play Shadow the Hedgehog, which surprisingly is not a terrible game. It's not great, but it's not terrible. My singing has rallied them. Yes. Oh, I do love my alerts. I was clicking those in Streamlabs to test those, and I forgot what they were, and I was laughing because I like them. They're fun. They remind me of when I was streaming more often, and they're just great. So anyway, have a good night, guys. Take care. I am out.